Hey, thanks for your question. Tips for layering synths. Well, actually, I do have. I use a lot Logic Pro, and I love track stacks. That's one of the new functionalities that I added about 2 years ago, or a year ago, I don't know. And what I love about it is that you can have multiple synths in one track stack. So that means like if you have like a really cool sub and a really nice white synth, and for example, a violin sound or whatever, you can stack them, and you can play with one keyboard. You can just play the entire thing. So this is really great for inspiration. If you're sort of stuck with inspiration, just stack a few synths on top of each other, and they're on the same MIDI channel, so you can basically have a really wide synth. Also, what's really a great program for stacking synths, one of my favorites, stuff that I use a lot actually. Remember that intro pad from Freefall? That's one I did on the plane working with Omnisphere. Omnisphere has these great functionality in the multi, and I strongly recommend doing one online tutorial. And it's like an hour tutorial, and then and it inspires you. Sometimes when I'm stuck and I don't have any inspiration for a song, I go and do an online tutorial because there's so much to learn about plugins. So instead of buying a new plugin, do a tutorial, online tutorial. There's so many companies that do really, really well. One of my favorites is macprovideo.com. And I do their tutorials, and they're just amazing because then you really get to dig deep into your under the hood of your plugins. So instead of buying a lot of new stuff, try to spend some time with your equipment. Some of the equipment, it really has a steep learning curve. Logic has a steep learning curve, but once you get it, it's really flexible, and you can do basically anything with it. So I hope that answers your question.